Hello world! Today I have got for you a mini Nyx and Wet n Wild haul. Hey everybody, Shelly here, and today I've got for you a little mini haul full of Nyx and Wet n Wild products. First, the elephant in the room, my hair is not pink anymore. So yeah, I decided that the bleach was too high maintenance and expensive. I had the pink and blonde hair for about 10 months and I just decided it was time to give up that $125 bill every 6 weeks to get my hair bleached, because what I dyed the roots back to right now is pretty much just about my natural color, and my hope is that my roots will grow in a bit more invisibly. I'll be able to go a little bit longer in between dye jobs and might be able to maintain some of the blue and purple that I've got going on here myself sometimes, maybe. It shows up really, really blue on camera, but it is actually a mix of some blue strands and some purple strands. It's Pravana hair dye in their Vivids line. I believe the colors we used were blue topaz and amethyst. So yeah, so that's my new hair. This top that I'm wearing is another thing that I can't decide if I love it or if it makes me feel like I'm a naughty French maid or something. It's got this, let me just show you. It's got this like detail. I know it's kind of awkward that I'm doing this, but I kind of love it. I kind of think it's kind of naughty French maid like. So anyway, we're just gonna roll with it. I've got cats fighting in the bathtub. I've got some Nyx and Wet n Wild stuff in front of me. Let's take a look at what I got. So Ulta had a 5 times points deal on Nyx products recently, so I figured I would go stock up on a few things that I'd been missing. The first thing I picked up was their HD finishing powder in Banana. This is a yellow toned translucent powder. I guess it's not translucent if it's yellow, but it's just like their translucent finishing powder. And I like it for setting under my eyes. The yellow, it seems counterintuitive, but it tends to brighten a little bit better, and I think it'll probably help more for people that have extremely dark circles under their eyes to counteract whatever your concealer couldn't take care of. So this had been out of stock at my Ulta for quite some time, and I finally got to pick it up. Then I picked up their retractable eyeliner pencil in Sapphire. I've been on kind of a blue eyeshadow kick, and I figured it would be handy to have some kind of a dark blue eyeliner to go with it. And I really do like their eyeliner pencils. I prefer the retractable ones just because they're a little lower maintenance. And this color turned out to be pretty much exactly what I was looking for, so good stuff. Next, I picked up a few of the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil crayons. Now, I already had the Jumbo Eye Pencil crayon in Milk, the white shade. These are really good for putting down as a base to your eyeshadows when you want to have a specific look, darker or lighter. I picked up black and purple. I'm not sure if those are the official names. Purple Velvet and Black Bean. So let me swatch these out onto my hand and you can see what they look like. They're really nice. They blend well, even though they're kind of a tacky sort of a crayon, but they lay down super nicely. They're super smooth and they're just tacky enough that shadows will cling to them, so they do make a really nice base. I've been really impressed with Milk as a base when I'm going for a light, bright sort of pop kind of look, and I'm looking forward to trying the violet and the black for a more dark smoky eye, because of course, as you can see, I tend to go dark smoky. Next up, I've got some Wet n Wild products. Now, the first thing I thought was a new product because I don't remember seeing it before, the Wet n Wild Intuitive Blend. It is a shade adjusting foundation and primer. It's not new at all. It's been out for a couple of years. When I looked it up online, It doesn't get terribly good reviews, but I figured I would try it anyway, actually planning to try it as a primer. So I poured some out on my hand, poured some out, squeezed some out, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but do you see the chunks? So there's little white balls. Why can't I say balls like a normal person? There's these little white balls in here, and at first I thought maybe it got all clumpy and had gone bad, but when you rub this out, the little balls dissolve and they like disappear into your skin, and it becomes sort of a primer foundation. Now I'm not even going to call it a foundation. It's really sheer coverage, but it does sort of even things out a little bit, and I did kind of enjoy it on my face. So I'm wearing it as a primer right now. It is underneath the Born This Way foundation from Too Faced at the moment. I'm not sure how well the wearability will be, how well it'll work as a primer, but it did, on my first impression, do a little bit of good at filling in pores and smoothing out some fine lines. So my first impression of this intuitive blend was really not bad. I think it retails for $6. I had gotten it for 40% off on sale at Rite Aid. It's not great. You know, I love several other primers immediately more than this. But for the price I paid, which I think was somewhere around $3.50, okay. Okay. Next up, because of course it was 40% off, I picked up another Wet n Wild brush. This is the foundation brush. I love these brushes. They're vegan and cruelty-free, which is awesome. They're comfortable to use. They've all got this sort of notch in the handle. They're soft. They wash really well. I pick them up every time I can get them. Definitely if they're on sale, and almost always even if they're full price, because they're just really nice brushes. I don't just like them, I'm actually reaching for them, which I think that says a lot. One reason this video almost didn't see the light of day was because of this Wet n Wild glitter single. This is in shade Groupie. I picked this up, oh gosh, probably a couple months ago at this point, and just got around to playing around with it. Now, initially I would say I really like it. It's sort of this aloe gel base with glitter. Lots and lots of glitter. Now, I don't think it's really appropriate for going straight onto your eyelid as the only thing, but if you're layering this over some shadow of a similar color, like I tried to do today, it does pack on really nicely. The problem I was having was that it also likes to crease. It probably has already creased. You can very easily pat it back into place, but it doesn't like to stay put. And maybe I didn't have enough primer down. I did not use any kind of like the NYX crayon shadow base. Maybe I should have. But overall, I really liked this as I was applying it. I love how it looks when it stays in place. When it moves all over and slides around, it's not doing anybody any good. So yeah, that's that. Last up, there's a new limited edition release called Pop Art that Wet n Wild has put out for their back to school line.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I was not talking to you, Alexa. So part of this Pop Art release is the Color Icon lip glosses, of which I picked up 3. Dun, dun, dun. I'm wearing one of them. So I picked these up in the shade Jackie a la Mode. I also grabbed the color Lilac Theater. And the third color I picked up is called Violet in Furs. I feel like it should be Violet in Fury, but I'm pretty doggone sure this sticker says Furs. Now, as I was applying the lip gloss, I felt like it wasn't settling down, and every time I sort of smacked my lips together, it was disrupting the look of it. But I stopped smacking my lips. I let it settle in for a bit, and it actually settled down quite nicely. It does feel like not really a sticky lip gloss, but it feels like a lip gloss. But it seems to settle down nicely. You don't get too much, for lack of a better term, butthole lip. It feels really nice. It's supposed to be a moisturizing formula, which I like. I believe there were 6 shades altogether. I would say they're a thumbs up in my book. I am enjoying them. I'll have to wear them a little bit more, but they're sheer to medium coverage. So this look took several coats to get to this sort of semi-opaque coverage, but for a gloss and something that feels very low maintenance, I really like that it got to be this level of opaque. So thumbs up so far. Good first impression. I'm happy with the purchase. They also had some nail colors and they had some false lashes. I did not pick those up. I should have. They were 40% off. Maybe I'll go back and get them. There you have it, my mini haul of Nyx and Wet n Wild goodies. Hope you enjoyed this. If you'd like to see some more shopping hauls, give me a thumbs up below and let me know what kind of products you're looking to see. Thanks for taking some time out of your day to hang out and geek out over makeup with me. Have yourselves a wonderful day, a wonderful week, a wonderful night, wherever you are. Thanks for stopping by. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.